Hey guys, so we're back in the kitchen and I need to make some bread rolls for school lunch boxes. So I thought I would show you how I prep them and make them in Thermomix. Okay, so it's on, and so I've saved this recipe into my cookie dough created recipes. It's a Layla Rose Thermo Mama recipe. So I go in and I use the 3 lines, and then I go to my recipes, and then created recipes, and I scroll right down, so find it. So I'm using the jumbo white bread loaf today. Okay, so just go start cooking. So you've got like a little scales down here, you just click that, and it's going to come up with all the ingredients. Then we're adding them in as they say. So 360 grams of lukewarm water. So 360 of water, and then we've got 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, and then 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. So we're doing 600 grams of baker's flour, so when I'm making my loaves of bread or I'm making my bread rolls, I just go off this recipe, and then it doesn't matter if I've turned it into bread rolls or I've turned it into a loaf. And 2 teaspoons of salt. And then 2 teaspoons of bread improver. I always use the bread improver. I really can tell the difference in it if I haven't used it. And then a tablespoon of oil. Okay, so I've got all our ingredients in, and then we're just going to close it off, pop our lid on, and then it's got the little blades here down the bottom, so we press the blades, and then if we go up here to the mode, and then you can go to the dough mode, and we're going to mix it for 6 minutes and then come back. Okay, so that's it. So it's done all the work for me. Now I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes, and I'm just going to let it sit and relax, and that also helps the flour to absorb the water, and then we're going to come back and we'll show you what we'll do next. Okay, so the timer has gone off for 15 minutes, so I've just left it in the bowl, and then now we're going to turn it out onto our bread mat, and so I've lightly oiled this. Okay, so it's all out. Okay, so now all you want to do is knock out the air bubbles in there. It's completely opposite to how you're actually doing your sourdough. Now with the cutter, just dividing it. And all you're doing is just making them roughly the same size. So if I go through and work out what one's needed. Okay, so once we've done that, what you're going to do is cup your hand, and you're actually going to put the dough in here, and then close your handing up, and then grab this, and you're going to pull it around. And that's all you're going to do, and then that's your bread roll. So cupping it. Okay, so now I'm just getting a sharp knife, and I just cut it. And why I'm cutting this, you can do it even for when you're doing a bread roll, if you're just doing a sesame seed or anything like that, but because I'm actually making cheese and bacon rolls, I like the cuts because it actually holds the bacon and the cheese better. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is pop a tea towel over these and let them rise. Okay, so they have risen to the size that I want them. So now what we're going to do is just put some bacon on. So these are going to grow even more in the oven. That's why this height is good to go. I do leave the bacon on the tray because then you get those nice crispy bits of bacon and cheese on the sides of your bun. And that's it. So I'm going to put them in the oven, and it's going to be a cold oven, and I'm putting them straight in to 180 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, so time is up for the 20 minutes. Perfect home cooked cheese and bacon rolls.